Andrew Hemming from Spartan Athletics. I want to look today at the seated cable row. This is an exercise just to give the low back a little bit of a break while working on the upper back, working posture, scapular retraction, things like that. So when you're doing the seated cable row, very, very important to keep yourself nice and upright. If you're slumped over, it's going to inhibit your shoulder's ability to really retract properly and squeeze together. So make sure you're keeping the chest up really tall and sitting as tall as you can. Okay. From there, you want to keep the emphasis on pulling the elbows back. A lot of people focus more on pulling the handles in towards, and as a result of that, they tend to get a lot of biceps at the expense of not getting the back muscles they want to get. And so you want to make sure that you're exercising that. So you want to sit real tall. Again, I'm in through here, pulling the elbows back, rolling the shoulder blades back, letting them squeeze together, and again, avoiding any type of excessive arm involvement there. You can let the shoulders come forward a little bit as you're going out, but don't go slack. Okay? And in most cases with athletes, we're going to avoid a lot of excessive lean back and momentum that we might get. We're just going to keep it nice and upright. And it's there. Depending on your arm length, you might not totally touch the handles to your stomach. Just focus on squeezing and making sure you're getting a full squeeze each rep. You should be great. Enjoy.